What's up YouTube? This is Trend Adopter where we review all things trendy. Today we got another product for you. It's called the Kimblades. Alright guys, so let's go straight into what the improvements that Kimblades have done for their new wipers. Version 2.0 upgraded from their first version which they launched on Kickstarter. They've actually had a successful Kickstarter campaign. I think they raised around a little over $300,000. They made some improvements from their first version, and so we're here to talk about what those changes are. So the first thing that they improved was the amount of silicone that they added to the blades. And so just keeping in mind that these are not traditional rubber blades. They are silicone blades, and so what that means is they're able to last a lot longer. You'll notice that over time, if you're in extended periods of time in hot weather and if you're out in sunny conditions, the rubber will start to tear off and then they won't work as well. They'll streak, they'll squeak, they'll make sounds. But again, with silicone blades, apparently what they do is they perform a lot better with none of those disadvantages. And so apparently the blade portion right here, if you guys can see it, and so that's the portion where they added more silicone. And so that gives it better windshield to wiper contact, and with increased amount of silicone, 70% more into the edges here, it's supposed to help prevent streaks and squeaks. So for the second thing that they did was, I can't really show you just on this video right here, but they did change the angle of the blades, which is basically a rectangular form factor compared to inverted triangular form factor that you have with traditional wiper blades. And so the whole purpose of that was to make, again, better windshield to wiper contact. And so if you have better contact, smoother contact, then chances are you'll experience less squeaking and less streaks. And so again, those were the two main things that the backers were giving Kimblade feedback about based off of their first Kickstarter campaign. And so that was the second change that they made to this blade design. Okay. And finally, the last thing that they worked on was the water repellent coating. So I don't think that was much of an issue, but they did, since they were already upgrading these blades, they wanted to upgrade that portion as well. And so for the water repellent coating, on the Kickstarter campaign, it stated that the exterior of the blades were coated with water repellent, and that if you applied it after a couple of minutes, then it would start working. But I think with these blades, they included it not just on the exterior, but on the interior as well. And so what I mean by the interior is that it was inserted into the actual silicone itself. So which means that as you're using it, the water repellent coating will continue to come out, even after you apply the coating at the first place. All right, so you guys will probably be wondering, how do I apply the water repellent coating onto my car? And so based off of their instruction, or just follow their instructions, and then put your Kimblades onto your car. And once they're applied, what they said was you need to do a dry wipe for 5 minutes. And so what that means is your windshield has to be clean. So no dust, no bird poop, no flower pollen particles or anything like that. It's got to be clean and dry, and you keep them on for 5 minutes. And what that does is, as I mentioned before, the water repellent coating that's been applied not on the exterior but on the interior as well will slowly, apply an even coating onto your windshield. And so when you're out in a rainy weather, rainy situations, then the water will just flow right down instead of sticking to your windshield. So we've done some test videos for you guys as well, so you guys can take a look at that. We did not use any separate coating. We only used the Kimblades for that portion. Alright guys, so thanks for sticking with us for another video. This one was featuring the Kimblades. So if you guys like this kind of video and you want to see more, feel free to leave us a comment on the comment section below, and make sure you hit the like and the subscribe button so that you guys can stay in the loop with more products that you guys will find useful. Thanks for stopping by YouTube. See you guys next time. Peace.